if you're a large global organization, let's say you've got, a huge operation in the US and maybe a couple small operations in Europe and maybe a location in Singapore, right? And depending on the size of those locations that are outside the US, there's going to be times where the amount of value or cost or headache to try to manage some of those smaller sites as kind of autonomous regions versus on a holistic global standardized approach, the juice isn't worth the squeeze, right? Because there's not a lot of value recovery out of that. It's a small spend. Do you really want to try to have four different vendors in four different countries outside the US that you have to send your people out to audit those facilities and make sure the ITAD vendor is doing the right things and to stay on top of that regularly? Meanwhile, you could use maybe a large US based ITAD who may have their own presence there, or maybe they even use partners in those areas that can handle that for you, right? Because they're already auditing some of those partners in those areas. And